How to differentiate pansexuality and bisexuality. What does pansexual mean? Some people may think pansexual is some trendy new identity invented on Tumblr, but it's actually been around since the 1970s. A person who is pansexual can be attracted to people of any gender, or regardless of their gender. Some pansexual people may say that, when it comes to attraction, they don't see gender or they find it irrelevant. That's what distinguishes pansexuality from omnisexuality or bisexuality. Although there probably are people who get turned on by cookware, that's not what pansexuality means. Pansexual was first used in psychology to refer to the idea that sex is the primary driver of all human behavior, pan here from the Greek meaning all. The word was originally leveled against the ideas of Sigmund Freud as far back as 1914. Critics were still arguing against this supposed pansexual psychology in the 1950s and 1960s. New meanings for pansexual emerged in the 1960 to 1970. A 1960 study described pansexual rats who paired sexually with other rats regardless of their sex. In 1966, Life magazine described poet Allen Ginsberg as being in favor of pansexual freedom, apparently meaning complete sexual freedom. On a similar note, in 1974, the Saturday Review saw a trend of pansexuality, or sexual anarchy, in New York theater. Around the same time, an article in Ramparts magazine made reference to pansexuality as a sexual identity, contrasting it with the older term bisexual. A 1979 book titled The Gay Report also includes reports from people who call themselves pansexual. A handful of celebrities have spread awareness of the term when they came out as pansexual. Superstar Miley Cyrus described herself as pansexual in an interview with LUK in August 2015. In a later interview with Variety, she said, "I don't ever think about someone being a boy or someone being a girl." In 2017, she released a song, She's Not Him, which Billboard called a pansexual milestone in mainstream music. In an April 2018 Rolling Stone interview, artist Janelle Monáe identified as pansexual. She noted that she previously called herself bisexual, but then learned of pansexuality and thought that fit, saying, "I'm open to learning more about who I am." Google searches for pansexuality spiked in April 2018 after the interview. Who uses pansexual? Pansexuality can mean different things to different people, so let's unpack the term. It's sometimes thought of as an identity distinct from bisexuality, and sometimes as being under a broader bisexual umbrella. From that latter viewpoint, bisexuality contains all people who are attracted to people of more than one gender, or to both people of their same gender, and different genders. Pansexuality specifically refers to attraction to people of all genders, or attraction regardless of gender. It is often considered to be more inclusive than bisexuality. Some pansexual people choose that term because they feel that bisexual reinforces the idea of a gender binary. Bisexual people, however, can be attracted to non-binary people, and some non-binary people identify as bisexual. Again, they take the bi prefix to mean attraction to both their same gender and other genders. The activist Robin Oakes has described bisexuality as the potential to be attracted, romantically and or sexually, to people of more than one sex and, or gender, not necessarily at the same time, not necessarily in the same way, and not necessarily to the same degree. Pansexuality, on the other hand, is often thought of as being gender blind. A pansexual writer for Cosmopolitan noted she is drawn in by a person's vibes, and the feel I get from them as a being rather than thinking, I wonder what it'd be like to FCK them? I wonder what their genitals look like. A curiosity. Fictional characters can be pansexual too. The Marvel superhero Deadpool has been described as pansexual, for one. This is all about how to differentiate pansexuality and bisexuality. We hope we have offered you a point of view to clarify this issue.